Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. Okay, my secret is out. I've always wanted to be #1, even if it was just in 1984 at the Ag Expo Provincial Seed Fair. Angela, do I have your attention? She loves these sorts of things. Oh, I see this ribbon is fraying. Needs a little TLC here. This is another haul video, and I'm so glad you're here to see some of the things that I have scored recently at garage sales, thrift stores. Yeah, that's probably it. This will hopefully be a shortish video. Because I've gotten so much stuff recently, I did attend a townwide garage sale a couple weekends ago. So I have tried to sort it into categories that make a bit of sense. So in this one, it's basically craft supplies, yeah, kind of miscellaneous stuff, quite a bit of ribbon. Anyway, let's get to it. And I am still experimenting with this new filming area. Again, you probably aren't going to see this before the live sale, but that is part of my intention here, to find another option for filming when I'm a guest seller on May 16th. Anyway, so what have we got here? 2 unopened packages of wallpaper border, really beautiful in my opinion, and very versatile patterns, because of course it's, you know, it could go vintage, it could go classic, it's what's not to love. And there's 5 yards in each package. And again, because it's bound on these sorts of cards as opposed to tight little rolls like so, it's a lot easier to flatten them out as well. So I'm happy about that, and I will open it and flatten them out. Now this, Habitat for Humanity. It looks like I paid, I hope I paid $2 and not $3. This is another border, and it's anaglypta. So I have anaglypta wallpaper in a variety of patterns on the normal sized rolls. And then this, of course, is, so it's 15 feet. Now it's thick, and it says that it's 5 inches. And of course, I'll save this as well. So as you can see in the photo, and I'm sorry about any shadows that might be, I've got a couple big windows in this room. However, I also have overhead lights on because it's a dreary day. So you can see that they're using a little tiny roller to paint the border. And because this is like embossed and very textural, of course, the paint would only hit the high spots. So this will be a fun one to use as well. And you can see some other pattern designs showing. Anyway, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what else? I picked up this glass vase because it's my color. And, you know, it's, I'll run it through the dishwasher. But it's also one of those things that it's heavy enough and sturdy enough that it could be used for a storage device too. So maybe if the glass is gone, there'll be a little less glare. This might have been the only package of trim that I got. You can see it's old because the price was 49 cents. It's red bias tape, and if you, whoa, I, believe it or not, I was at a place that typically has millions of these bottle tabs or can tabs, and this, I scooped up all that they had, and this was it. So if you don't know what I intend to do with them, you need to check out the video by Kim Newberg. It's part of her jewelry series. Should probably just throw these things back in here. I don't know what V&A stands for, but cute little button. These are tiny little spools from thread, and they're plastic, and I think that it would be very easy to poke a hole in them and turn them into, like, put some thread on them and turn them into something for making dangles, like for a sewing journal or whatever. So I've got those. A couple little bits of lace. Let me get rid of the garbage. I always save or grab these if I find them, because they are the things that trims are typically wound on. And of course, if I can salvage it from somewhere, I don't have to make my own. And this is a good thing to wrap lace or ribbon on. These are Chapman's ice cream sticks. I didn't realize they had the name on them. Now, this is not exactly what I wanted. I wanted the tongue depressor size ones. However, they didn't have any there, but I have placed an order that I should be getting quite soon from Temu. I'm giving them another chance. Apparently that they now have, I don't know if they have a warehouse in Canada now, but they call it Temu Canada. So either that's real or it's a marketing ploy. Anyway, the reason I wanted tongue depressors, sort of the wider, probably 3/4 of an inch by 6-inch size, is that when I got my prize pack from Kim, she had included some trims that had been wound onto tongue depressors. And I love that idea because they're sturdy, they're flat. I don't know if she poked or drilled the hole in them, but it's a way to secure the loose end. And it just seemed like brilliant. So I think gradually I will be putting new acquisitions on there. I had a whole bunch of those old-fashioned clothes pegs, the little round ones with the slit. They almost look like a human being with a head and legs. Anyway, those are cute if you just need them or want them for display, but not, to be honest, ultra practical, because they become fat little things and they don't want to stand upright. And anyway, it's not good. And then this was a tiny bit of gold wire that I found. Actually, I thought that it was copper when I saw it from a distance, but anyway, I don't know if I'm having a heck of a time, Kim, finding 20 gauge wire for some of the jewelry techniques that she has been teaching us. So this is, I don't know, I just don't know. And it's crazy when you go online. Maybe I'll show you some of this stuff. When you go online, they talk about millimeters instead of gauge. Well, I did Google and find out the 20 gauge wire is in fact 8 millimeters or 0.8 millimeters in diameter. So I don't know if that's going to help or not. Look at this, 4.5 meters of this crocheted trim that has been salvaged from something, I'm sure, because there's a little fabric something there for $2. Oh, you know what? It says $2 a meter. I sure hope I didn't pay. I think that it was, you know what? I don't know what I paid for this. I do know that on some of their tags, they were putting an initial. Now, I think that was to tell themselves what month it was, because some things had an A and this has an M. So I'm hoping that was for May, not for meter. But anyway, let's get a better look at it here. So again, steal of a deal, I hope. Now this was an old-fashioned, I mean, it's a bow. I can make a bow with the best of them. When you do floral stuff for years, as I did, floral design, bows are like breathing. Anyway, this was probably too much money. So F would have been February, I guess. I just thought it was cute. Like it is. I mean, this could also, I didn't realize it was 2 pieces. Oh, a thinner one and a wider one. So what and because it's been serged, what I would probably do with this instead is sew it into ruffles, because it would be very cute with the sort of the dusty pink and the, I guess I can do this afterwards. I don't have to make you watch that. So there's that. There was a scrap of this, which is a good little leaf thing, although I probably prefer the green. I've recently found a scrap of it in burgundy, which I'm looking forward to using. Some white pom-pom. Now these are fairly big. Oh, some balls have been removed. But of course, this braided thing that the things are attached to could always be used as such, or cut these loops open. Mind you, they're going to, oh, these aren't very good scissors for this. They will be wanting to unravel, I'm sure. But again, in the proper project, that probably would work out just fine. The mini pom-poms are obviously cuter. What else? This is, well, this needs washing for one thing. Some cool lace. Now, it's very lightweight. Yeah, I'll run this through the washer. And when I do stuff like this, and now if those stains don't come out, then the next step would, of course, be to dunk it in some coffee or tea and stain the whole works. But when I have something open weave like this, I put it in a lingerie bag so it doesn't get all tangled and twisted around itself. And so we'll start a pile for laundry over there. Another piece of crocheted trim. Again, I've said it a million times, because I don't know how to crochet, this stuff is precious to me. This is a heavier weight thread that was used here. So again, I will wash this, and then I do press things like this just so that they lie better and are easier to store and so on. This looks, this looks like it belongs to this first piece here. This is something, this is like that, now how do you say it? Is it fillet or fillet? I guess filet mignon. It's this style of lace that is basically, has almost this squarish look to the design, and there's a pattern that has been woven into it. So that's cool too. That'll get washed. Oh, another piece of denuded pom-pom trim. I wonder, that probably, well, maybe in a bag, maybe that would stand to a washing as well. Who knows? And if not, I guess no harm done. And then, oh, I thought I grabbed more of this. There was a whole whack of just these branding strips. Oh, that's double, so I got twice as much, I guess. This is really cute because, of course, it has the color that is part of the thing that they use in the printing process. And there's, there's that 1/2 inch or so of those really pretty flowers. So that would make a cute, cut some of this off, get some of those dots, decorate the side of a page or the top of a pocket or whatever. So there's some laundry to do. Here's this and this. And then I have a bag of this. Now it's peachy. 50 cents. Oh, so that would have been April, I guess. So I guess I only paid $2 for that other stuff. Now sometimes with gathered lace, I just remove, I find, you know, if you get it right, and sometimes it takes some real effort, if you get it right, the string will just, the thread will just remove like the whole length, or certainly more than picking at it inch by inch. This is tiny and cute, and it's been around forever, since peach was a feature color, or a popular color. But again, this could be darkened up a bit with some dye, or it could be used as is. And because I thrifted a bunch of RIT dye, I will have to experiment with something, on something, to see exactly what a person gets when they use that. So we'll add that to the wash pile. Now these, I thought, were kind of a little score. This is suede, and won't some of these colors be good worked into a peacock journal? That's kind of a stone color. And then there was this one. Now, I don't know what it is, to be honest. Like, it has this, I don't know how they do that, but it's obviously very textural. So, and I don't know, obviously you'll be seeing this at some point in the future, because thrift videos are usually scheduled for Thursdays. And of course, if you only do one thrift video a week and you've scored a lot of stuff, you can get months worth of videos out of it. By the time you see this, though, I will have posted a flip through video of my first purple journal. Can we all say in unison, hallelujah? That got done. And I believe that before you see, well, I know that before you see this video, there will be one for sure, and possibly two more purple journal flip throughs, because I'm really powering through to get some of these projects finished. I did say in some video that I have a surgery date coming up. So obviously it's like when you're getting ready for a vacation. Not that those two are equivalent. But we all of a sudden we get very efficient, and we just bang, 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 get a whole bunch of things done, so that, you know, the state of our affairs is in good order. This is a piece of, how would I describe it? It's, I guess it's sort of, it's like frosted vellum. Is that a thing? Oh, speaking of frosted, have you guys watched that Netflix movie called Unfrosted? Now, I heard in an interview with Jerry Seinfeld that this was something that that he and others began working on during COVID. And they actually filmed it during COVID, because they were using pool noodles to keep that 6-foot distance. And it is the best. Practically every comedian known to man is in it, and of course it's the almost true origin story of the invention of Pop-Tarts. Anyway. Frosted, that's what made me think of that. I have never seen anything like this before. I thought it was really cute. It looks vintagey. Precious Hugs under Huglet Fluffer. Hug a Bunch. So I don't know what this is. Oh, 1984. So it's nice when they put a date on these things. I just thought it was really cute, and it does look so old. I imagine it looks like all the contents are there. It probably has never been used, to be honest. Holy cow, in 1984 that cost $4.75 in Canada? Yowza. Anyway, now I have no idea what this is, but it looked so appealing. So let's just see together what this is. I'm, as predicted, I am looking at things in a new way. They're like mini, well, they're like game pieces. I don't know if you can see sorry about these light conditions. They're like They're very thin, which is great for journals. They're like poker chips, I guess, but they're small. 3 colors. Those rust ones would be good in my copper journal. Yet to be begun. So, yeah, and I think it would be easy enough to poke a hole in them and turn them into a dangle if necessary. Not quite sure what's in here. This is such a gross little bag, though. Let me throw that away right now. I did see these, and I thought, oh, I love them. They're die-cut little windows with, you know, the mullion in each direction. Not sure which is top or bottom. They look kind of identical. But I just thought those would be so cool to work with because, of course, the point would be to add, you know, an image of some sort or a postage stamp behind each opening. Looks like there are other die cuts here. Now these are great too because they're just they're blank. You can make these peach journal, Screamin' peach journal play. So these sorts of things obviously came out of this kind of a thing. Oh, a laptop, that's cute. Came from one of those sticker sets or whatever that we sometimes buy and don't know what to do with. What is this? Oh, jeez. It's a G. A glittery G. Now, does that end up in the... I would peel this off because I don't need extra height. Well, I personally need extra height, but a journal doesn't need extra height. And I could put that in the purple journal. This has a stitching thing around the edge. I love it when somebody else has done the work, especially with dies that I don't necessarily own. So you can see that, you know, the process of acquiring is only the first step. Doing the video is step 2, and then putting these things in a place that makes sense and that you can remember that you have them and use them is the next step. So I'll just make little piles here. Okay, what is this? Merry Christmas. I'd cut her wing. Oh, mind you, there's holly there. And that's a Christmas ball. I would cut those wings off and just use her. Could cover that up. Anyway, so don't want to waste too much time talking about one single scrap of paper because we all know what to do. Unless we're brand new, in which case, welcome. I love that you're here. A little vellum sticker, sentiment. Okay, so this will go in the peachy one. That will go in the purple one. And these are... I needed more stickers, like I need a hole in the head, which I do not need. Throw that out. The bad thing, I'm working on this really rough, old 4x8 plywood table that had been painted and been used in numerous garage sales, and I have a piece of foam core here, so it looks a little better. But honestly, every little speck of something shows. This I paid 75 cents for because I'm really, really short on ribbon. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile here. So that's a real satin. So is this. So these things, you know, unless a person is doing where white is really their desired color, these things, especially if they're itty bits like this, I just throw in a measuring cup full of tea or coffee and let it sit for however long. That could go in the blush journal. This is that awful stuff. I mean, it's cute, but it's awful. It's that stuff that, yeah. You know what I mean. The stuff that doesn't feel real. that feels so foreign, but that would be cute. I mean, you'd never want to use it as a ribbon, that's for sure. But this would be, oh, and here's another one. So this stuff has to be old. This has like wedding bells on it. On the side of a page or to decorate. Okay, so that's probably a score. Navy satin ribbon, which is cool. Some black. Oh, this is that same awful stuff. But again, same. I wonder, I've never tried to sew this kind of stuff. It might make an interesting ruffle. Add that to the science experiment pile. This is the same stuff that would rip the long way. Bit of silver. Again, these colors I'm putting with, oh, a giant bobby pin. Bonus, I'm going to put this kind of stuff with the peacock journal things. Some pale soft pink. And what is this? This is like brocade, tone on tone, which again is, you know, this is classy kind of stuff. I like things like that for that reason, because they just seem elevated, whereas, you know, like gingham seems country. Well, jacquards and tone on tone and those kinds of things seem like special, very, very special. Okay. This is, I paid $1 for, oh, that's a Zeller's tag. My goodness, they haven't been around a while. 6 yards of this pink velvet. Is it velvet? Or is it more like, so this also would be good in the, whoops, in the blush journal. Yowzer, I can't get into there. I don't want to accidentally cut the ribbon. These scissors are kind of unwieldy. Don't you just hate when something is staticky and you can't get rid of it? Vintage masking tape that's been printed on. Save that. Oh, look, glue residue. So it's satin back, and this would probably sew beautifully, but it is kind of bulky. Anyway, cool color, and the price was right. What else? Purple, gauzy type ribbon, 75 cents. Quite a bit gone, I'd say, but there was 20 yards on there. So when my tongue depressors arrive, I will rewrap this, because that'll take a lot less room than these spools. This I thought was cute. It's got like ABCs on like a black, oh, it's twill on a blackboard type thing. Yeah, it's twill. So that would be cute. 50 cents for this. So something's missing here, but look at this. It is the cutest. Oh, I thought it was just this wide. Take it off here. Add it to the blush journal. Oh, I should have left, do I have tape here? Not that I can easily see. Not very much of this. So when I get a small quantity of something, I want to use it immediately just to not have to deal with it. So that will go there. And this is kind of a pukey green satin or gauze type thing. No, gauze isn't the right word. Sheer. Maybe I'll do this afterwards since it's not cooperating. Okay. Now this is a rib. Now this price tag, this is from a wholesale that we dealt, a floral wholesale that we dealt with 30 years ago. It is a velvet ribbon, so that would have been the wholesale price. You had to be trade only to shop there. It originally was 25 yards because, of course, if you go into a flower or a craft shop, or at least back in the day, you would spot something you wanted on a roll, and then we, or the store clerk, would, you know, measure it out for you. Now this part is a wee bit damaged, but the rest of it is very nice. So that was a good polypropylene backing. Oh, waterproof, because if they was used in floral arrangements. 18 feet. So these are one of those smaller rolls. Pico satin in purple. I'll be re-rolling this as well. I've complained about it before. What sense does it make, other than to mislead the customer, in having that kind of negative space? It makes you think, ooh, I'm getting so much. No, we're not getting so much. We're getting 12 feet. Oh, no, we don't even know. Oh, yeah, 12 feet. I see they have all these markings. 12 feet. That's 4 yards, man. It doesn't need a... Anyway, you're not in charge of the world. You can't help it. This green polka dot is pretty darn cute. It is 7 yards. Same story. Okay, let's look in here. This was $1. See, it only takes you a few minutes to watch this video. I guess we're at the 32-minute mark. It's going to take me forever to deal with this stuff after the fact. I thought, oh, these could be peacock, or these two could be peacocky kind of colors. These kind of have that homespun look, you know, you'd kind of put in a country journal or a vintage journal or so on. But again, I will get them off these things because this kind of stuff really annoys me. $1. Now this looks ancient. I've never seen this kind of a label before, made in England. Look at this spool. And look, you could have it come out the side there. Anyway, so it's yellow gingham. Its number 5 refers to the width. Oh, there it says 20 meters. So that's pretty darn good for $1. Now, I got 2 of these. One in this denim blue and one in white. This is probably another one that doesn't have very much on it. Oh, 100 feet. Well, forgive me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I need to do a denim journal. Okay, I'm almost done. Offrey, I keep talking about them. 75 cents. 50 yards, baby. And I'd say most of it is there. And of course, we know what I can do with that. This was 75 cents. I love orange. 20 yards. And I probably have more of that. And here's a green, because green is one of those foliage type colors. So, oh, and the last thing I didn't show you was, I mean, it's dirty because I just took all this stuff out of it. I paid $1 for this little storage container, which was handy for getting all this stuff home. So that is this latest installment of the thrift. Oh no, I already looked through this. I was thinking, why is this off to the side? I put it there Okay, so I get rid of all the dingy, dirty, useless packaging, and then I begin dealing with this stuff in earnest. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all these things. The next video I do will be all the fabric. Oh, I see a bag of, oh, let's do this lace bag. And then the next time will be all fabric. Sorry about that. I missed that in the sorting of the Paint-A-Buck. Looks like somebody tried to sell this for $10, probably at a garage sale, couldn't get it, so then they donated it. Okie doke. Oh, some trim. Wonder if that came off a wedding gown, because there's some satin and some cool. Now this is probably not showing up worth a darn on, well, on my skin you'll see it. This is pretty. Are those pansies? Yeah, those are pansies. That's cool. Actually, I'm putting together a pansy kit. I might have to divide that up and add it to the kits that I'm doing. Remember this blue that was popular back in the day? So that's cool. This is a little fancy dancy piece of satin ribbon. Might have to dye that. Remember when pearls were added to everything? Hey, what's going on here? Oh, somebody started gluing this on this ribbon. So it's got the little hole down the middle that you could have threaded ribbon through. But somebody started gluing a pearl strand to that, which is actually a good idea. So I can finish the job on that. Oh, why does it look, maybe this is faded, this end, or is it an optical illusion? This end looks like a really pale pink to me. Anyway, there's that. Then there's this, a smaller bit of, a smaller pearl strand on a very tiny little, look how tiny that is. It's so darn cute. And then here is a more bold pink. Same scenario. Actually, I kind of like this idea because you're doubling up the the impact, and you're not really I mean, pearls can be a bit bulky, but in the right application, that would be perfect. Another floral type lace. That's cool. I should have, what is this? Can I use this? Not really. Sorry, I don't really have, oh, here's a vintage book. Surprise, there's a vintage book in the house. That's nice and wide. Got a, well, I guess, what do you call it? Not a scallop, but a zigzag edge, I guess, sort of. And here we've got some sparkle, so there's some gold on there, which is nice too. What happened here? No harm done. That's cute. This is very nice. This also has a bit of sheen to it in places. Not sure if you can see that or not. Here's this one. So for $1, I'd say I did very well. Now these are huge, so a person could actually cut this down the middle, you know, even follow the wavy part of that and get a fancy edge on it, or use it as is. So I will have a little load of laundry to do with all these delicates. Oh, this is the same one. Ah, yes, a cut edge here. So you can see that matches that, and then they cut this middle part out. That must have been the piece they wanted. This also has been cut, but again, do we care about that? No, we don't. Here is, oh, this is the stretchy elasticy type. And here is a gathered pink lace. Oh, they've doubled it up. Yes, this little narrow lace with the pearl center has been glued onto this other one. So this could probably find its way into a blush journal as well. And that, my lovelies, concludes this video. I think I did very well. I need, mind you, I better not accidentally wash the ones with pearls. That would be a bad move. So yes, I will clean out this little bin so I can transport this back to my office and begin, do a load of laundry and start putting stuff away. In addition to, of course, taping the next installment, which, as I said, will be fabric. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying seeing what I have scored, and I wish you luck and good fortune as you set out to add to your stash of supplies and save some money in the process, find some vintage things in the process, find some unique things in the process. Because let's face it, if everyone is buying all the new stuff, all the projects begin looking alike. So not only are we doing something good for the environment, we're saving ourselves some money, and we're making truly unique projects because we're using old stuff and we're combining it in new ways. We're not doing same old, same old. And with that, I will climb off my soapbox and see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.